So let's go in here and finish this thing up. I'm just gonna get my split polygon tool and Enzo, for the love of God. Okay, there. Starts digging into the carpet while I'm trying to make a video. Okay, cut it out. Okay. And we get to here, and then it gets into all this snotty geometry. Actually, I am in quads, which is interesting. But we got to make the hole to the brain. There's a hole to the brain right here. You can't really see it, and I can think of a whole schwack of jokes, but right here. Let's see, do I want to take that one? How about if I take... I'm going to take these ones like this. That's how I'm going to do it. I'll grab just these two faces. I'm going to see if I can get away with this. Sometimes I'll get 3 or 4 when I do this, but see if I can get away with just 2. Okay, and I'll just grab the move tool, move this in a bit, push it in a bit. And I've noticed that his hole to the brain is a little bit hidden. Gee. Now I'm just going to push this in a bit. And we don't really need to go too far into the brain. I mean, most of, yeah. Cross-section. Okay, good. So there we got the inner ear done. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to grab the edges, and here, typically I'll grab all the outside edges. I'm just going to say that, well, you know, the ear kind of stops right here and starts to blend in with the side of the head. It's kind of hard to tell because there's a big rat's nest right here. But it stops there, and we go down here, and his lobe is kind of really not attached right down here, okay? It kind of comes out a bit. It's more attached down at the bottom, so I'm going to deselect there. I can almost move that up a bit. But I'm going to take all these edges, and I'm going to take the extrude tool, and I'm going to extrude them. Again, I will emphasize, it's important to get rid of all this, or to not have this extrude, because you don't need it. Okay, and then I take this, and that gives me some ear thickness. Okay, some girth, ear girth. And then if I go in and I hit the extrude tool again, and I push it in a bit, and I'll pull it this way a bit, and you can just switch to the move tool if it's acting weird or funky. Okay, and I might even just grab the scale tool and scale this down a bit, scale it over this way a little bit. Okay, actually it's probably too much here. We'll say right around there. There. Actually down a bit. Okay. And because I find it a real pain in the ass to try to attach this thing to the side of the head, because you'd be working in this little kind of bottom of a ravine here, a 3D ravine, I'm going to hit extrude again. And with the extrude again like this, if I go like this is much easier to attach to the side of the head. Okay, it's much easier to merge and everything like that. So I'll do something like that. And you can even see, like, if I grab, say, this edge, this one here, I'm just going to average those. Okay, so they're going to fit better to the side of the head. Actually, probably hit this a couple of times, and there we go. I'll probably have to do some more of this kind of work afterwards, but whatever. Okay, so there is my ear, more or less. I'm just going to kill the history on this, and I probably should save. I didn't save before, that was bad. Now I'm saving. That's good. Okay. Now that I've got that, the next thing to do is, this is going to be hard because you can kind of see how the ear behaves over here. This front shot here is really hard to see the ear, so we're going to have to rely on this. What I typically do is I go in and I grab, say, a vertice, grab the move tool. I'm going to hit the soft selection, and you can go in and you can grab chunks of this. Okay, and I might even do things like rotate it. How does that look? That one seems to have it right there, something like that. Okay, and that ear kind of comes this way. So I'm just distorting it a little bit, but this makes it look more organic. And so it isn't so stiff. Okay. And that should look okay. Okay, let's just see what happens when I hit 3. We deselect it. It's not bad to start off with. We still got some issues on here and stuff, but yeah, that gives you your general ear. And yeah, I can see I've got to pull some stuff around and everything like that and reinforce things, but that's not too bad. Okay, so what do we got? 5. I wonder if I could fit the cranium in this one. Let's do the cranium in another video.